Okay guys, so now we are continuing with the chapter of arithmetic progression and exercise 5.3. We have already finished 3 questions in our previous videos. Now let's start with question number 4. So question number 4 says how many terms of the AP, and AP is given to us as 9, 17, 25 and so on, must be taken to give a sum of 636. So now here sum is given to us and AP is given to us and we have to find n. So how many terms means I have to find the n. Okay, so let's move to the solution. So from AP I can figure out that my A is equal to 9 and my D will be equal to, it's given as AP, so I can just find out one. So second term minus the first term, 17 minus 9, so that is 8, and sum of n terms, right? So this is given to as 636. So sum is 636 and I have to find the n. Okay, so now let's start with the formula. So that is sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now this sum is given as 636 and this is equal to n, I don't know this, and 2 into 9 plus n minus 1 into 8. Okay, so again now 636 is equal to n by 2 and here I can take 2 common, correct? So this would be 9 plus, and now this has become 4 because I took 2 common, so 4n minus 4. Okay, this 2 gets cancelled, so 636 is equal to n into 9 minus 4 is 5 plus 4n. Okay, so I can multiply, so 4 n square, right? 4n square plus 5n minus 636. I took it to the other side, 636, so it becomes negative and equal to 0. So now this is my equation. I have got a quadratic equation, so I have to find out the factors for 636 into 4 because sum is equal to 5 here and I have product is equal to minus 636 into 4. That should be my product. Okay, so let's find out the factors now. So this is a little bit of rough. So my product of if I multiply these two, I'll get 4 here, 4, 2 and 5. Okay, so this would be negative. So first while finding the factors, I will not consider this minus sign, and later I know. So I know there will be one positive value and one negative value, and the difference of those should be equal to 5. That is my aim to find out. Okay, so I'll find out the factors still there. So into 1, this is into 1. Suppose now if I multiply by 2, definitely it will go. So 7, 2 and 1, 2. Okay, now let's do by 3. So sum of digits is divisible by 3, so yes, it will go by 3. So 8 and 4 and 8 times. Okay, now let's do by 4. So I know this is going by 2, so it is a even number here, so I'll just divide this by 2. So 6 and 3 and 6. Okay, then 5 it will not go, then 6 it will go, right? Because with 3 it is having a even numbers now. So again if I divide, this will be 4, 2 and 4. I am just dividing this by 2, so I don't have to go for. Then 7, no, it's not going by 7. Then 8, I know because this is an even number after multiplying by 4, so I'll just divide this by 2. So if I do 3 times and 1 time and 8. Okay, 9 it will no, it's not going by 9 because here the sum of the digits are not divisible by 3 anymore, so it won't go by 9. Then definitely no 10, 11, no 12, yes, it will go by 12 because this is an even number. So I'll just divide this by my this. So 2, 1 and 2. Okay, then 13, No, it's not going by 13, then it's no 14, no 15, right? 16 it will go, yes, because this is an even number again. So into 16, so I'll just divide this by my this. So 1 and 5 and 9, okay. Then 17, no, 18, no, because it's not going by 9. Then 19, let's check by 19, okay. No, 159 doesn't come in 19 table. Then 20, no, 21, no, because no 7, right? 22, no, because it's not going by 11. Then 23, and 23 also, no, 159, okay. So 24, yes, because this is an even number here, so 24 it will go. So 24, 106, yes. Okay, now guys, I know it will not go by 25 to 30, because if I do this by, so it will be now after 24 it will be 48. So because I'll divide this by 2, so it will be 53. Okay, so now I have got my factors. So because the sum is 5 here, so I'll take this is negative and this is positive. No, this has to be positive and this has to be negative, because my sum is positive, right? Plus 5. So I'll take that way. So my factors are 53 and minus 48. So I'll write down this equation as 4n square plus 53n minus 48n, right? Okay, minus 48n minus 636 is equal to 0. Okay, now n is common here, so I'm left with 4n plus 53, and here minus 12 is common, 4n plus 53, right? Okay, so now my factors are n minus 12 and 4n plus 53 is equal to 0. So now I can say that n is equal to 12, or it is equal to minus 53 by 4, correct? So now I know n cannot be negative, as n cannot be negative. Therefore n is equal to 12, right? So I can say the number of terms, what they had asked in the question, how many terms, right? So number of terms are answer, the number of terms are 12 only, right? So that is my answer. Okay, now let's move to question number 5. Question number 5 says the first term of an AP is 5 and the last term is 45 and the sum is 400, and you have to find the number of terms as well as the common difference. Okay, so let's see. We start with the solution of this question. So it says first term is 5, so my a is equal to 5, and last term, or I can say the nth term will be the last term, right, is 45, and sum of n terms is also equal to 400, and I have to find n and I have to find the d. Okay, so now let's move. I think we need to apply the Tn formula or the last term formula. So last term, where I have to find the n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. That's my term formula. So Tn here is 45 and a is 5 plus n I don't know, and even d I do not know, right? I'll write down like that. So n minus 1 into d is equal to 45 minus 5. So I get 40 here. Okay. Now second thing, Sn formula, sum of n terms is equal to n by 2. Now 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now sum of n terms is given as 400. So 400 is equal to n minus n by 2, and n I don't know, a I know. So my a is 5. So 2 into 5 plus. Now I see that in my previous equation, right, this I can substitute n minus 1 into d as 40. Right, so I'll substitute here this as 40. 40. So this is 40 here from 1. Okay, so now this becomes 400. I'll write down like that for now. So n by 2, and this is equal to 10 plus 40. So this becomes n by 2 into 50 is equal to 400. So this is equal to 25, and I get n is equal to 400 by 25. So 16 times, right? So n is equal to 16 here. So I got my n. Now I can substitute in the first equation again. So n minus 1 into d is equal to 40. So substituting the value of n in first equation. What is the first equation? N minus 1 into d is equal to 40. So n minus 1 into d is equal to 40. Now n is equal to 16. So 15d is equal to 40. D is equal to 40 by 15. So 5 3 times and 5 8 times. So 8 by 3 is my D. Okay, I can write down this answer separately also. So answer n is equal to 16 and d is equal to 8 by 3. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is the first and the last term of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? Let's start with the solution. So it says the first term, so a is equal to 17, and last term, so last term is equal to 350, and common difference, so in previous case d was asked and n was asked, right? So here we are given common difference is given to us, so this common difference is 9. And what do you have to find out? You have to find the n and you have to find the sum of these terms, right? In previous case, sum was given and we were supposed to find the d. Okay, now similar way. So first I'll do the L or T, n or last term is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So now Tn is given as, or the last term is given as 350, a is given as 17 plus n minus 1 into d is given as 9. So now let's solve it. So 350 is equal to 17 plus 9n minus 9. Okay, now 350 is equal to 17 minus 9 is 8 plus 9n. So 9n is equal to 350 minus 8. Now 9n is equal to 342. Okay, so n will be equal to 342 by 9. So what we are getting as 9 3 times 27 and 72 8 times, right? So n is equal to 38. I got my first one part of the question. Now I have to find sum of n terms. So n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, n is given to us. Sn I have to find out. N is 38 by 2 and 2 into my a is 17 and d is 9. 9. Okay, so now I have this 19 equal to 19 into 34 plus 37 into 9. Okay, now this is equal to 19 into 34 plus 63, 27 and 6 is 33. Okay, this is equal to 19 into 360 7. Okay, so now I get this 19 7 times 3 and then 6 times and then plus 3. So this will be 7 and 57 and then 69. So this is my answer. So sum of this, or I could use another formula. So I could use Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus L, because first and last term are given, so we can do that way also. So this will be again 38 by 2 and my first term A is given and last term is given. So 17 plus 350 I could do directly. So 17 plus 350. Okay, so this also I'll get the same thing, because this will be 19 here and this will be again 367. So I'll get the same answers as previous one. So 6973. So any of these formula you can use. Either you can use this one or you could do this one. So I think that later one is easier. Or I could write the answer like n is equal to, or the AP has 38 terms, n was 38 and their sum or sum of the terms is 6973, right? So we are done with 3 questions in this video. See you guys then. You watch the next questions, solutions of the next questions in the next video.